people, this is Bravo, and today we got a little chill video today, a rare video, a chill video. So today I'm going to be rating every single Horizon Backstage car. Now, for those who don't know, Backstage is pretty much just a list of cars that are hard to get in the game. They have the Forza-thon shop that you get every week, 2 cars. They update it, once a week. However, they have Horizon Backstage, which is not in Forza Horizon 5. I would love to see that. However, I want the currency for Horizon Backstage to not be passes, but I want it to be the 3,000 points that I have nothing to spend at the Forza-thon shop in Forza Horizon 5. I would love that, because in Forza Horizon 4, I stay spending up my Forza points because there's actually cars that are worth it, And all the cars there are hard to get. So, yeah, all my Forza Horizon 4 Forza points, they all spent up. Horizon 5, hell no. I got well over 3,000 points. So anyways, with that being said, let's review each one of these, and I'm going to be like, okay, is this car dope? Do I personally like it? I'm going to rate performance, and I'm going to say, is it rare? Is it actually hard to get? Alright. So actually, as you can see, this music is still playing. I turned it off, so when I race, you don't hear the music. But since I'm right next to the festival site, so therefore, I'm muting the volume. You can only hear me today. Okay, so first up, Fiat X19. Now, I'm not really familiar with this car. I know it's like a rally car. In my Top Drives game, I use it sometimes. Really good off-roader, So, for me, I do like the car. So, I would say, it is D. It's D class. It's D127. It's not even D400 something. It's the D127, so it's pretty low. You're going to do a lot of work to it. So, I'd say yes if you like it, even though there's way better cars when it comes to a rally. I'm not really sure. I don't know if it's classic rally or what, but I don't know. For me, if you have a crap ton of passes, I have 8 passes, so I ain't buying it. I'm gonna wait till I at least get 10, 15 passes, and then I'll go and buy some of these, but yeah, not happening. Alright, next, Yesco. Absolutely. I love this car. Fastest car in the entire game. Hell yeah, get it. But if you're racing, maybe not, because the handling ain't that good. So here we go. AMG Hammer. Love me an AMG Hammer. Racing-wise, no. It's really not good for its class. A-class, hell no. When it comes to saloon A-class, I don't know if they have classics. I don't think they have classic saloon. I think they have saloon, and then they got super saloon. So if you looking for something performance, hell no, don't get it. But look, man, the car is beautiful. An 80s Mercedes, you can't hate that. It's impossible for you to hate an 80s Mercedes unless you've actually owned one and you've had maintenance issues and had to spend a bunch of money on fixing it. Then I can see you hating one. But yeah, don't get it. Okay, next, Velociraptor. As you can see, I have this car, meaning that it ain't that hard to get. So, but then again, A-class, it's an off-roader. It's pretty good. So, yes, I would say get this. Alright, next up, we have the Forsberg 370Z. Now, easily, yes, you should get this because it is really hard to come across drift cars in Forza Horizon 4 unless you're going to spend some real money on, the DLC. One of the DLCs. Yeah, you're going to spend some money if you want all the DLC cars. But yeah, they have, the Formula Drift DLC where you can buy all the drift cars. And I'm pretty sure you can't buy this from the auto show unless you pay real money. So, yes, this is worth it. And it's actually a good drift car. GT86, fuck no. Stay away. There's the Subaru BRZ, which I'm almost positive you can buy from the I'm pretty sure you can buy this from the auto show, the Subaru, of course. RCF Lexus, hell no. Do not get this. I have like 2 of these in my collection. I've never touched them. You do not need to get this, okay? Well, actually, if you're in need of some money, like, and I'm talking about like a lot of money, just hard to get, you got your hands on one of these, you don't like it, okay, go for it. But if you're looking for something, I'm pretty sure this is in the saloon class, or I'm pretty sure, yeah. So, performance, I mean, it has a body kit. I know Horizon 5, I'm not sure if they put it in Horizon 4. Got a nice body kit. So, yeah. For me, no. Don't get it. Oh, and by the way, you can only get like 1 pass like per week. So they're not really easy to get. That's why I'm making this video, because passes aren't hard to get. And, you know, you see all these cars and you're like, oh, what do I get? Well, okay. Now, HSV, no. Don't like the car. It's not really worth it. Not even top of its class. Got to do a bunch of upgrades to it. Handles terribly. So I'd stay away from this. The Range Rover, no. Do not buy this car or truck. I guess. Do not get this. Okay. You can literally buy another Range Rover. Same class, all that. I'm pretty sure it's either B or A class. Do not get this. Commodore. Now, for me, I actually considered buying this car until I actually got it from an event. So, I'm not really sure what class it is, but if you're into the classics, then I would say, yeah, go ahead, get it. But, I don't know. It's a bit sluggish. It's a sluggish car, so no. Okay, now we're getting into some nice ones here. We got a Ford Escort Mark II RS 1800. Man, you know, for what it is, I'd say yes. This is a classic rally car. Ford Escort, without all this other stuff, like without the, you know, race stuff, just regular Escort. It's in D class, okay? This is not a car you can buy from the auto shop. So, I would say yes. Buy one of these. TSR Zenvo. No. I mean, it's a hypercar. I think it's either a hypercar or a track toy. I don't know. But don't get it, okay? There's plenty of other cars in the class that will literally destroy this car. An S2 998 Meta? Not this car. Alright, moving on. My MR2, no. Just no. I love the way it looks. These things are fascinating in person, but no. Handles horribly. Oversteer is disgusting on this car. So yeah, stay away from this thing. Mitsubishi Starion. Yes and no. Yes, because of exclusivity. Because of exclusivity. Exclusivity. Whatever. I don't even know if that's a word. But hey, Mitsubishi, every single Mitsubishi in Forza Horizon 4 is a DLC car. So yes, get this if you want a Mitsubishi in your collection. As you can see, I got one. I didn't buy one. I haven't spent none of my passes, by the way. So I'm pretty sure I got this from an event. But performance-wise, it's mid. Don't perform that good. Alright, next up, Pulsar GTIR. I don't remember. I think I want to say yes, because this is actually a pretty good car. I think it's rally. I'm not. I might be rally. So I would say yes. It's pretty good. So yeah, get this. GT4 Celica, also yes. This is a beautiful car. It looks good. It performs amazing. Super balanced. I love this car. So yes, get it. All right. 92 Supra. No, don't get it. Unless you just love the Supras. I don't recommend getting it. It's absolutely terrible. But hey, it's a tuner car, so many customizations. But that's about it. E63. Yes. You need to get this car. E63 is really good. So yeah. Get that car. And so it's all-wheel drive, S1 class. It's pretty fast too. Alright. So okay, so now $5.99 drift car. This thing is crazy drift car. Man, this thing is really good. Especially in Forza Horizon 4 where the drift cars are pretty scarce. This thing's a bad motherfucker. So, I'd say yeah, get it. Speedtail. This was a car I really wanted. Like when I first got the game, I saw a lot of people driving this car. And I was like, man, I want a Speedtail. But, it's a hypercar. I don't think it's a track car. I think it's a hypercar. I don't know. The Speedtail, it's too fast. And, of course it's a hypercar. It's fast as a motherfucker, right? But it's really too fast because it doesn't really handle that good. So, no. I'd say no unless you're, really good at this game. Which I'm not, so hell no. Okay. Super van. Ooh. I love this truck, man. Especially for what it is. It's a minivan, bro. That's crazy. The engine is in the trunk. The thing is insane. I think it's in the trunk. I'm thinking about the Renault E-Space F1 where it's in the trunk. I feel like that's the same thing with this thing. So, super van, absolutely. You get that. AMR Vulcan, yes. No, actually, no. It is worth it, but you can literally get these from the auction house. They are so common at the auction house. So, unless you literally just miraculously you just can't find one, which is probably impossible because people stay selling these, then yeah, whatever. Go ahead and get one. But, no. Performante Huracan. Yes, no. Another yes and no situation, because I have one of these. I could have had two if I actually cared about doing the little events. But, I don't know. It's S1900 stock, so there's really no room for you to improve it, even though the car is really good for, what it is already. But you can literally get, the base model Huracan, and you can, add more upgrades, and I'm pretty sure that the base model Huracan at S1900 is better simply because you can add upgrades, and this one you can't. So, I would say no, it's not. Now, the 356 Emery. Okay, only because this car is so hard to find, I would say yes. Literally, nobody auctions these at all. Okay, now we have the Renault Clio. Now, when I first looked at it, I was like, no, but it's a French car. And French cars are very far and few in between in racing games because the French don't really make that many cars. They have the Bugatti, and then they have the little, the regular cars like the Renault, Peugeot, some other manufacturers that I don't know about. I probably know, I just can't think of them right now. So, yes, you should get this because it is a very, very stable French car. So, yes, you should definitely get this car. If you don't have one, I think I have two of these. So, obviously if you don't got one, you're struggling with a French event, go ahead and grab one of these. Can't say the same for the A110 though. Nope, not stable at all. I have one, I hate it. So yeah. Alright. Diablo GTR. Absolutely. This is probably the best drag car in this game. This thing is insane. Bro, take this car to X Class, you will thank me later. This car is crazy. I have one in Forza Horizon 5, and even though it's not the best car in Horizon 5, it is still unbelievably fast. That thing can touch like 280 miles an hour. So yes, fast. Okay. Moving on. Okay, so 512 Ferrari. No. You don't want to get it. I mean, it literally reminds me of like the 330 P4. It's like a knockout version of that, honestly. And 330 P4 is really fast, but handles terribly. So I don't know. I guess this is kind of like get this at your own risk type of car. So I don't know. All right. Ooh, hold on. Let me get some water quick. I've been recording for like 10 to 2 hours. All right. So next up, we have the CCGT Koenigsegg. I mean, if you're like into rare cars, I guess get it. But for its class, I think it's hypercars. I don't think this is track toys. It might be track toys, but I don't think it is. I don't think you should get this car. It's really not that good. Well, I mean, it's X2 986, so it's really fast, handles okay, but I don't know. Doesn't feel stable to me. Prefer Bugatti when it comes to racing. When it comes to looks, obviously I'll take Koenigsegg, but Alright, 600 LT Coupe. This thing's a beauty. But don't really see a reason for you to get it. It's not really like meta or anything. Obviously, if none of these cars are meta, you shouldn't really get it. Or, like super rare. Like this car, the 356, number 46. Now this thing right here, you can't find nowhere unless you're here. So yeah, get it. I mean, look at the way it looks. It's shaped like those back in the day cars, that your grandparents used to watch on TV, Shit. So, that's a pretty cool car. DBS Superleggera. So mid. L. Don't get this. It's really mid. Another car you should not get, the CCX Koenigsegg. Ooh, dude, this car is terrible. Ooh, how did this car even make it to, like, I've seen so many of these in the auction house. How did this car even make it? Crazy. Alright. Now, the IDR Pikes Peak. Now this right here, I absolutely love the Volkswagen IDR Pikes Peak. This thing does not play. Now, I've never driven it in the game, obviously I don't even have it, but this car in real life is crazy. So yes, I'll definitely be buying one of these. Okay, now, no, I'm literally gonna get one. I'm literally about to get one of these after I do an event right now. Like later. So, no, do not get this. Mosler, ooh. Okay, now this is a car I had no idea was in the, this is a car that I had no idea was here in Backstage. Because I just bought one of these from the auction last week. Really, this is like a world record type of car. Like, literally, for like those long tracks, like the Goliath and whatnot. People, ow, God, sorry, my arm got locked. Ugh. This is a really good track car. People really use this. So yeah, if you can't find one of these at the auction, which I'm pretty sure you can for like $1 million. I think it's like right at $1 million, I think, for these. So yeah, I would say worth it still if you just can't find one. If you just don't got that kind of money, then yeah. Alright, Cayman GTS. As beautiful as this car is, no. This isn't even the one that comes with the wide body either, so no. But it's really balanced, And since it's not a 911, it's not really as fast, but it still has the good handling like a 911, so yeah. Bugatti Divo. Now this car came out in what, 2020 I think? 2019? Oh yeah, so the year's right there. Okay. Wow. Bugatti Divo feels like it came out like in 2021, not like 19. Okay, anyways. No. No. Honestly, I feel like the Veyron and the Chiron are just better. Like the Devo, it just feels like you can't control it. So I would say no. God. No. Hell no. The GT 4-door coupe? Really? This car is terrible. So hell no, don't get that. Same for the Chevelle. 67 Chevelle? I mean, if you like American muscle, by all means, grab one. But no. This car is not good. Honestly, if you want a drag car for this class, get a Nova. This thing is terrible. Same thing. Nova is literally the same car as this, and it's not even exclusive. This is like, how much is a Nova? Like, what, like 50,000 in the game? So yeah. Ramat Concept 2. If you want a car with crazy acceleration and you can handle all it, then yes, grab one of these. It's S2 994 stock. This car does not play around. So yeah. Maserati Levante, oh, God. Hell no. This thing is terrible. But it is an Italian truck. Has that Italian truck niche. So, now that I think about it, maybe you should get it, because the Lamborghini Urus is a DLC car. And the Lamborghini Urus concept, don't get me started. I'd honestly rather drive this car than the Urus concept. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. RS200. No, don't get it. I mean, unless you really love Ken Block, then maybe, but no, I wouldn't. Zeruno. Now, I heard these cars are hard to find in Forza Horizon 4. In Horizon 5, these things are really easy. So, I don't know. I mean, it's Italian. It's essentially a Lambo. Essentially. So, why not just drive a Lambo? S-Wing Lambo. Just get a Huracan. Why would you? Anyways. Vanquish Zagato. I mean, it looks really beautiful. But, I got it from an event. So, I don't know. AMC Rebel. Another hard to find car. So yeah, I get it. It looks nice, honestly. I like the AMC muscle cars. So yeah, I'd get it just for the looks. Ugh. You know what? When it comes to the off-road buggies, I think this is considered the buggy. If it's in the buggy class, no. Because even if it's in the buggy class, you can just use the pinhole. Or the other one, whatever the hell it's called. Yeah, no. This car isn't good for buggies or for off-road, so no. It is so... I don't know if it's because it's heavier or because of the handling. But either way, I wouldn't get it. McLaren 12C. Yeah. It's nice. And it's really rare. Like, the 12C really isn't in racing games no more. You know? It's 2023, you know? Like, ever since the 12Cs came out, we've had so many McLarens. You know, even though they all look like the 12C. All these modern day McLarens evolved from the 12C. You know? So, I got me a 12C just from an event. But if I were to, like, go back and, like, spin my passes, I would definitely buy one of these just because, you know, like, bruh. I used to play video games, like, back when this car was in its prime. You know, like, Need for Speed The Run, freaking Hot... Is it Hot Pursuit? Yeah, I think so. So, yeah. You know? And, you know, every once in a while, I see one of these in real life and I'm like, man, those were the days, you know? So, I'd say get it. 96 Impala, bruh. Are you kidding me? You're gonna pass up one of these? You're kidding, man. You better get one of these? Shoot. But, performance-wise, well, you know, not the best. The Birdie, hell no. There's literally you literally get the Trail Cat for free. essentially, I think. So yeah, don't get this. I got this just from an event. Ooh, now this one. When you're sick of the regular Hummer, you can literally get one of these, and it's the same class, same everything, but it's just different. So yeah, I'd say get it. Because you get so many of those regular Hummers, and these really don't come around. I picked up one of these from an event, I only have one. I have like 3 of the regular ones, so yeah. 48 Pista. Is this car even in... You know, I don't know if I just don't have one, but I do not remember seeing this car in Forza Horizon 5. I'm almost positive it is, but I don't remember seeing it. But I never really cared for these. There's just so many cars. There's so many Ferraris that it's like, why would you just pay money, or not pay money, spend one of your passes on one of these when there's just so many Ferraris in the same class as this that get the job done, like the 458. Same class, I'm pretty sure. You can definitely take it to S2. I'm pretty well. Can you? I think you can do it to S2, but it's just a bit unstable. So I guess this car is stock S2, so then it's a bit more fitting. So I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't use a Ferrari for S2 races, anyways. Like, if I'm doing S2 Italy, I would use a Pagani or a Lamborghini. So yeah, I wouldn't do it. Ooh, man. The 280 SL. Ooh, man. This is a car I forgot existed. It's so classy, man. Ugh. I would say yeah, just because of the way it looks. It looks beautiful, man. Love me a old school Mercedes. So yeah, go ahead, bro, get it. But you know, I don't know how it performs. I don't know. Well, I think it's a bit young to be in the cult classic class. So I don't know. I'd get it. Ghibli, hell no. Oh god, I hate this car. This one and the Gran Turismo. And you know what? I used to like the Gran Turismo back in the day, but now, can't stand that freaking car. Alright. Apollo IE. Yes, this is definitely worth it. Because, and I don't even know how I got my hands. I think I got one from the auction. But yeah, this is a really good car because handling is just, I love the handling on this car. Just know that on the straights, you might mess up on the straights because it's fast, but it can't. I don't think it can reach 200. I think it takes a long time to reach 200, so it ain't really that fast. Because this is hypercars, I think. This might be hypercars. So, yeah. But it's worth it because handling is just like a dream, I swear, dude. The handling is so good. So, yeah. Worth it. KTM Expo, another track toy. Another extreme track toy, I think. This thing is really sick. Handles really good. Once again, like the Apollo IE, not too fast, but it's an S1, so it ain't gonna kill you. You know, racing it. So yeah, worth it. MC12. It is worth it, but the game throws a lot of these at you. So just wait until another one of these comes around. Get it from the auction for really... Well, actually, no, these sell for a lot at the auction, so maybe you should get one from here. I have like 2 of these, so it doesn't really get that much use. I guess this is maybe like a money car, more like an actual car you would use. I just like the way it looks, honestly. I wouldn't race it though. Terrible at racing. Terrible at racing. God. GSX. Yeah, I'll pass. Honestly, I'll pass on GSX. Not that good. Same for the JCW convertible. However, the JCW convertible is exclusive. It's not easy. It's not. It's rare. So I guess get it for rarity. But yeah. Colorado. I like the way it looks, but I don't know. I mean, it's not really ideal for C class because it's literally 598. That's like one upgrade, and you're already maxed at C class. So, and then for the B off-roaders, I don't know. It probably. I don't think so. Honda Prelude maxed at 500. It's pretty good at C class. I mean, I've used Civics. I feel like the Prelude isn't really much different, so I don't know. Maybe. Honestly, I don't know. Probably not worth it because of front wheel drive. I don't really like racing front wheel drive
cars that much. Unless it's required, then I don't know. I'd probably use like a Peugeot. But yeah, M3 GTR, no, just not worth it. Bone Shaker, shoot, you better get one of these. Man, this car is so crazy, man. It is crazy in this game. It's even crazier in Forza Horizon 5. Even with all the cars that have came out, the Bone Shaker is just so good, man. It's in the Hot Rods class. So, it is ridiculously OP in Hot Rods class. This thing is good at drag race. Well, maybe everything except drag racing because this top speed is a bit terrible, but acceleration is crazy. Handling, amazing. You can even off-road this thing. Man, get a Bone Shaker, get it. It's really good. Okay, DS3, I don't know. Another French car. It has a French niche, so one thing I got going for it is the French. Super balanced for French. Because, it is front-wheel drive, of course, but, I don't know. Personally, I wouldn't get a DS3. Alright, CRX. The absolutely terrible car. I mean, I think you know that. What's the point, bro? I mean, it is rare, obviously. That's what you're getting it for, just rarity. Hoonigan Fiesta. Well, I mean, considering I just won the last event with the Beetle, I'd probably pass on this. It's also S1, like the Beetle. So, yeah. Honestly, just get an Andretti Beetle. It's better. Next. 911 GT3 RS. Nope. It's good. It's really good for its class. For the, S2 Porsche class, it's really good. Competes with the 918 even. But this is another car that gets thrown at you in auctions. The auctions are riddled with this car. So yeah. RTR drift car, of course. Drift cars are not easy to come by in this game. Blah blah blah. Grab one. X-Class. I literally don't see the point in getting one of these. Like, this is... I don't know if this is off-roader or SUV super utility heroes or whatever the hell they're called. I don't know. I used this car maybe once. So, I don't know. RTR, if you're in need of some money, sell one of these. Get you some good money. That's about it. It could be a good drag car. I really don't know. The Z4 Roadster. Well, actually, no. This one has a Roadster niche, I think. I'm not sure. I might be wrong, but it's really good. Or it might have like an A-class Roadster niche. I don't know. Same for the other Mustang, drift car. So yeah, go ahead. If you need a drift car, get that. Twin mill. Ugh, hell no. This car, so much power at the front, and it's not stable. So yeah, if you're not like super duper good at racing, don't get this car. Not good. Hudson Hornet, come on now. We all love Doc Hudson from Cars. It's a beautiful car. I had no idea it was D-Class. I didn't know it was that slow. But, I mean, what's the point, honestly? I don't know. I guess get it just because it's iconic looking, but I don't know. Pontiac GTO. I mean, obviously, another beautiful car, but just another drag car that is just overpriced, I guess. I don't know. Fair Lady, I got two or one. I have one. I don't know because I sold one of them for like a bunch of money at the auction. Another money car like the RTR. Got the Tuscan. This car I used to hate, but it's actually really good when you put the right upgrades on it. It's really good for track racing. So yeah, I'd say worth it if you don't have one yet. Absolutely get one. Type R Civic. Oh boy, am I mad I didn't pick this up last week. Ugh! I had a feeling that this was like a hard to find car. I had a feeling. Ugh. Front-wheel drive sedan. Yeah, I definitely should have got one of these. So yeah, absolutely get this. 914, I already have one. I don't think it's worth it. It's trash. It's a Porsche. It's not good. It's terrible. Hot Wheels Mustang. Huh. I don't know. It's not really good nor bad. So, I don't know. I mean, where the hell else are you going to get one? So you might as well. Gymkhana Mustang, no. Just another drift car. Hard to control too, so yeah. This thing, on the other hand, this thing, man, like, this was literally the Yesco before the Yesco. This thing is so OP, I swear, bro. Especially if you're good at racing and you can control this thing, oh my god, man, you're gonna have all the bitches. Well, back in 2018 when this game was in its prime, even in, I'd say it's a top 10 in Horizon 5, but in Horizon 4, it's easily a podium car. Like, it might just be the best on a track. When it comes to like top speed, Yesco got it. Track racing, 599XX got it. So, last but not least, Lotus Elise, 190. Easily grab one of these. Handling is flawless. And of course, it ain't super fast. So you're going to be stable AF in this thing. So, that is the ultimate Horizon Backstage Pass review. Oh, I can't click. I have to use... Alright, well, hey, hope you enjoyed this video. Now, catch y'all in the next one. See you later.